Okay, so right after the Crimean bridge blew up, right? They were talking about truck bombs. You know what I mean? Suicide bomber, right? But they didn't say that it was not a suicide bomber. They just started talking about different unmanned improvised explosive vehicles that have been used by other armies in the past, like a boat, the Houthis or somebody or whatever. They just started postulating, talking about unmanned trucks being plausible and possibly used more frequently. Like they're so in love with the fucking war, they want, you know what I mean. But it's like, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of they're being summarizing before they're telling you what the news before they know, and a little bit that they love in this war so much. So like, I mean, nobody's gonna tell you that it wasn't a suicide bomber. They're just gonna make hella um, little exposés. Like they're gonna make little segments where they talk about these unmanned vehicles. Like this shit is getting on my nerves. It is widely known this, it's widely known that. Like, sit the fuck down. Shut up. Truth's gonna come out. It's like we don't want to get to the bottom of it and solve it because then we know what common people don't know, which makes us culpable. It would be like a monster among society. But the thing, right, is when you see history getting written down and it's getting written down wrong, you always know that history is a lie agreed upon, and it would be really something if it was true. Like history is really quite an amazing thing if it was true. And so this is never ending. It's part of it's part of life. You're fight. You're when you're alive, you're fighting. Like when you get well, your body fights. Your body's doing all this fighting to stay well, to be fit and everything. It's simulated fighting. It's playing. Serious, like it's serious too. And those war games go they are meant to show a force, and then they can go hot, they can become real. They cram like before the winter, the same way that animals, they like to pack up and store fat before the winter. Like we like to fucking make as many advances on the battlefield as possible before the winter, before it's mud and you can't advance, right? It's sick puppies, man. We're just like sick, bro. Disease is a disease. Like Peter on all along the Western Front, he said something like that. War is a disease. And a disease, he didn't say this, but a disease has to run its course. People are coming at you with like idealistically this, like, so you just gotta go along with a gambit because the idea is bigger than fucking or than the reality getting to dissemination by like, you know, common people. So we gotta waylay and fucking distract and shit. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. Right? Like they paint such a bad picture, and because I have to agree they're gonna overlook any moves toward peace. So, yeah, Elon Musk. Like, I don't even understand what it is, but people are really upset with Elon Musk. Like, he's so pathetic. Fucking kick him. Like, this, like, get the fuck out. What it says? Somebody told him to go back where he came from. Like one of those fucking, self-appointed, like the council, the city council man acting like he's a enforcement or something. I've seen this video. I don't know if it's viral or something. But he was telling somebody about idling his car or something like that. Like being an ordinance or something. But he was encroaching on this dude's space and getting in his face, like a cop wouldn't even do it or something. I was like, who are you? Like, oh, I'm city council. You're like, oh, can you fuck off? You think that you're gonna, because you're a city council, that you're gonna talk to average Joe? I don't know. And the biggest problem with is platforming. I wonder why they have an issue with what little that even poor people have. You know what I mean? Because they could be platformed. People could platform their, what's it called? Fringe lunacies and their inappropriate beliefs, which they're voicing. People voicing inappropriate beliefs. So, you gotta be thick-skinned to be on YouTube. They're gonna get a YouTube channel, and fucking you can't see no likes or dislike ratios or anything like that. He's like, so what would you like to know? They're gonna get on there and fucking, after hijacking the platform, and be like, okay, ask me anything. What would you like to know? It's like, shit, when are the fucking real content creators coming back soon? And we're like, oh, you guys are sick, man. You're sick. Oh, these sick sickos. And sick puppies. Oh, fuck. And then they got another one of those, this is a threat to our democracy reels, where everybody says the same thing. What was that shit? It just came out the other day. And everybody said the same exact thing. Mussolini, they said that Italian, this Italian lady running for president or something, they said that she's exact, they said the exact same thing about like something Mussolini, and not even just Mussolini, but the whole sentence was exactly the same. It was a fucking 50 people saying the same shit. Exactly. Fucking, they don't want to make way. They don't want to rock the boat. They want to be safe. They want to play the safe option. And then that's what happens. You're like, you go on an MK Ultra, one of those MK Ultra movies, like with the insert, and like add little bits to the collage, and then, you know, like you come on after Al Roker in the MK Ultra video, and somebody's gonna find and question, is this real or is it?